Well, welcome back to the channel, and yeah, thanks for joining me today. And today we're back at Norfolk Triumph here in Watton. We've got the Triumph Speed 400, so we're going to jump on her. Lovely weather today, absolutely perfect day for this. Yeah, we're going to jump on and see what she's all about. I love this colour as well. Right, let's jump on. First impressions. Feels very, very light. So clutch in. I don't think you need to clutch in to start this up. No, you don't. Nice little analog speedo there as well, I notice. All right, we'll take a right here. Once I can get out of here, it's very busy here today. Feet are flat on the deck here, which is quite nice. Normally challenging for me on a motorbike, but yeah, no one's going to let me out here, unfortunately. We're just going to have to sit and wait. Lovely. Turn the indicator off, just adjust those mirrors a little. So yeah, a single cylinder machine, this one. And the first thing I noticed, like I just said, is how light and nimble and manoeuvrable this bike is, which is always good. It's always a good thing. Nice and comfortable on the seat. These are just my first sort of initial impressions. Literally just jumped on the bike, so there's that. Let's see you going. Yeah, a little bit late to the party on this one. The bike has been out for a little while, so this is yeah, a 2024 model. Although they're selling thick and fast, apparently. £5,195 according to the website. Lovely sort of neutral riding position here. Very nice indeed. Well, sir, plenty of bikes out today, enjoying this weather. Mirrors, visibility is fairly good through them mirrors. It's got a few extras on this bike as well. Got the crash bars on here. The different indicators as well, I've just been told. So we'll have a look at that when I do the walk round in the usual way. When we pull over, and I'll run through the full specs of the machine. But like I say, first impression's very good. Once we get on the nationals, I'll wind her open a little bit and ring it on. And not too vibey, little bit of vibes through the foot pegs, but it's understandable being a single cylinder. But yeah, seems very, very comfortable. Suspension soaking up the bumps here. We'll check the brakes out. Nothing behind. Front brake. Very good. No grumbles there at all. It's actually got a fair old amount of pull there. I think this would be absolutely perfect for a daily commuter. God, I'm getting pounded by dust from that lorry. It's going to ease back a little bit here. Yeah, this would be perfect for your everyday commuter and a little bit of a back road blaster at the weekends or on a summer's evening. Yeah, my first impressions are very nice. Triumph, very nice. Rev counter there on the dash. Here, this gear indicator. It's got this little LCD panel there. Info button here on the button cluster. Ride-by-wire throttle. Very responsive. Nothing negative so far. It's a rear brake light. Nothing behind me. Yeah, it's good, about as good as rear brakes go, I suppose. I do find myself keep going for another gear here. Seems like it's revving out. Button cluster. Yeah, very straightforward there. You've got your info button there so you can flick through your odometer, trip, that type of thing there. High beam, low beam there. Push it forward for the high beam. And you can flash it. I'm not going to flash it, but pull that towards you. Daytime running lights, main beam, indicators here. And horn, what's the horn like? Give a little bit of distance here. Yeah, standard horn. right hand side kill switch there, and beneath that you've got your hazard lights and your start button. Looks a reasonable quality. Very familiar with it, with the type of switch gear up on this machine. It's shared with the Speed Twin. Like I say, these mirrors as well, visibility is very good. Little bit of vibration, like I say, it's understandable. Rider position, yeah, I feel at home on it really, to be honest. You're not going to win any awards for performance on this machine, but she's certainly not grumbling. She's quite happy. She'd be quite happy sitting at 70 miles an hour, I should think, on you know, when you need to. Like I say, there is one or two extras on this bike. I'm not sure I'm a lover of those indicators. They're extras. They'll probably grow on me a little bit. But what a nice day to be out today. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, hit that notification bell. It'd be great to have you along. Plenty more bike reviews on the cards and ride outs on my own machine. One thing with Triumph is the quality, the build quality is very, very good. And I've noticed here as well, you've got lacquered in stickers. I'm a lover of that. I don't like stickers being stuck directly on the paint and not being lacquered over. I just think it's a poor finish. Very good quality, metallic. Comes in 3 different colours, this one obviously being the black. Knock it down a cog. Yeah, very nice. I'll rein it in a little bit. So light, this bike. It's probably one of the lightest bikes I've probably ever rode, I would say, of this capacity anyway. It just feels and handles. One of them bikes in, just both together. Wow, some nice stopping power there, should you need it. But yeah, one thing with Triumph is you do get that, you know, you should get excellent customer support, and you know, you'll get the warranty. And the service intervals on this bike are massive. So like I say, if you were buying one of these to commute on, I don't think you could go too far wrong. Perfect for these roads here today. Just seems to soak up these bends. Very nice. But yeah, I think I was just told that this does have a few extras on. I think it's got the radiator guard, which is a must on something like this, and the indicators and the crash bar, those bars. I forget what you called them now, but they're the sort of crash bars here. I'll pull over just up here and I'll give you a full walk round of the bike and run through the full specs. Six-speed gearbox, very, very smooth. No clunkiness there at all. The bike has done, you know, this one's done over 1194 miles, so it's well and truly run in, which is nice. It's my excuse for not jumping on one sooner. Take the left here, neutral, no problems with the neutral. First up in the neutral, second down in the neutral, absolutely wonderful. Let's let some air in here. But yeah, I mean, overall quality of the bike, on my first impressions and my first walk round are, you can't really go too far wrong, I don't think. Like I say, you got the rev counter here in the middle, fuel gauge at the bottom, full tank of fuel in this. This would be very, very good on fuel. Above that you've got your odometer. Yeah, plenty enough pull for, like I say, for a low capacity but per 400cc single. Really can't grumble there at all. I'm just in a really nice, my feet are not up behind my ears. Handlebars nice and wide, so plenty of leverage on the bars. Not sure, I think maybe it would have been nice to have a total, you know, a complete analog display there, rather than, you know, this little LCD. Not too sure on whether I like that or not. But I suppose, you know, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Probably could have been of a little bit better quality, I think, from what I can see there, they're not really graphics, but the display as such. But we're sitting here 60 mile an hour at, what we got there, 6,000 RPM. And like I say, there's a tiny little bit of vibes through. I can feel it in the seat very slightly and on the pegs. Slight buzz in the mirrors, but they're still fairly clear and visible behind. I'm quite a lover of the bar end mirrors as well. I think gone are the days where you have, you know, like the stalked mirrors. The clutch is so light, it's unreal. I could do that with my little finger. I love the gold forks as well. I'll pull over just up here and we'll have a full rundown of the machine, but I like the colour of the forks, the gold there. Lovely chrome filler cap on there. Actually, you don't remove that, I've just been told you just the usual, you know, it's on a hinge, so let's slow down a bit into the 40s. Right, pull in just up here on the left, out the way. Your full rundown of this machine onto the gravel. Very nice, very nice. Perfect. Like I say, feet are on the ground. I'm 5'7". No problems with the feet down. Side stand, very easy. Hitch her over. Here she is. The Speed 400. TR series 400cc single. Right. Let's turn her off. We'll run through the full specs of the machine. Right, well, here she is, the 2024 Triumph Speed 400, which is Euro 5 compliant. It's a TR series, liquid cooled, 4-valve double overhead cam, single cylinder, well, it's actually 398cc. The power and the torque of the machine is 39.5 bhp at 8,000 rpm, and the torque will give you 37.5 newton meters at 6,500 rpm. The bike is a Bosch EFI system with electronic throttle control and a switchable traction control. Now, I found that throttle very, very smooth, no snatchiness at all, nothing, all very good there. Exhaust system is the stainless steel twin skin header system with a stainless steel silencer. So basically what it does is single cylinder comes out of there, down there. It's got this manifold under there, or catalytic converter underneath there, hidden underneath there, but she sounds okay. She sounds pretty good, to be fair. Gearbox, very, very smooth, I found. It's a 6-speed gearbox with a torque assist clutch. Chain is the X-ring type, which will give you a long lasting longevity of the chain. The wheels, they're both 17-inch cast aluminium 10-spoke with 110 tyre on the front and 150 on the rear. Suspension, front suspension is, like I say, the lovely gold 43mm upside down big piston forks, giving you 140mm of travel. The rear is the RSG rear shock unit, which is a gas monoshock with an external reservoir there, you can see that in there, and preload adjustment, and that will give you 130mm of travel. Brakes, front brakes, we'll move around this side. So the front brakes are a 300mm fixed disc with a Bibri 4-pot caliper with ABS. So yeah, I found the actual stop and pump performance on there very, very good. It's very good, better than what I expected, to be fair. Rear brake, yeah, I mean the rear brake was as good as a rear brake is going to be on a bike of this type. It's got a 230mm disc, floating caliber and ABS. The dimensions and weights, if you're interested in all these figures, the handlebar width, which are very wide, 814mm, giving you lots of leverage there. Seat height, perfect for me, 790mm. The wheelbase of the bike is 1377mm. The rake is 24.6 degrees, and the trail 102mm. Whew. That's if you're interested in all these boring numbers. Tank capacity 13 litres, claiming a 3.5 for 3.5 litre 100 kilometres. So, or with my maths, that works out to about 80 point something miles per gallon. Which, to be fair, yeah, I mean, like I say, this would be an absolutely amazing commuter bike. Nip through the traffic, no problems, and you know, the service intervals are a whopping 10,000 miles or 16,000 kilometres. Yeah, so that's what I mean. You're talking like, you know, plenty of low cost, low maintenance, I would say, on something like this. Instruments and lighting is, like I say, it's the analog. I'll just turn it on. Come around this side. So it's the analog speedometer around the dash there, with the integrated full feature LCD display, which I've just spoken about. Triumph again comes with, you can buy plenty of accessories. This one comes, you know, I think there's about 20 plus accessories, e.g. luggage, bags, top box, panniers, a comfort seat. I mean, the seat on this was very, very comfortable, so it could potentially be the comfort seat. I'm not 100% sure on that. You can also have the styling with the bar end mirrors, which this has. So I'm a massive lover of those. Like I said, I think gone are the days where you have the stalked mirrors on there. I just think, yeah, even on a sort of a retro bike like this, I think the bar end mirrors look very good. Yeah, so you can have also protection. We've got these crash protection on there to save your tank and save any damage if the bike, worst case, if the bike does go over. You can have security, e.g. like a tracker if you wanted. So it comes in many different colours. So you can have the Carnival Red, there's a Caspian Blue, there's a Storm Grey. So yeah, choice is yours really. On the road price, just been told £5,195, which to me, for a bike this sort of style, is fairly good, to be fair. I like that that rear headlight, that rear tail light as well. It's like a horseshoe effect there. Very nice finish on the paint as well. Metallic, two different kind of colours there as well by the look of it. Was at my eyes. All these stickers are lacquered in. Nice chrome fuel tank there, fuel cover. Nice LED light there. We'll have a look, see what the indicators are like and the main beam. So let's put the hazards on. Yeah, so you've basically got this lit up here now underneath in the horseshoe type, or the halo light there. All LED by the looks of things. LED indicators. It's all very good. Like I say, I don't know if I'm a lover of those indicators or not. Let's turn the hazards off. Radiator guard on there as well. That's a must-have really on something like this. Lovely finish on here. All the welds seem very, very good. Good quality. Very nice. Metzeler tyres on this one as well. Metzeler tyres. So yeah, all very, very nice, as can be expected from Triumph. Tank protector on here. I think that'd be another extra as well. But yeah, all good. Very nice. All right, well, we're going to jump on and ride some more. Yeah, there's one thing I would probably say. Most of the time I'd say, yeah, you need a tail tidy on here to get rid of all this. But to be fair, I don't actually think that looks that bad with the styling of the machine as a whole. So that's something I wouldn't really probably go for. No, maybe, you know, I'd live with that. Other thing is as well is, I mean, a lot of these new bikes, they come with like massive exhausts, and they just look so unsightly, and all that does is encourages you to swap them out. But this actually looks, again, you know, in place, and as it should be with this bike. Love the gold forks. I keep talking about them, but I think, yeah, that does set the bike off a treat. All very good, very good quality finishing, and I like that. All of these fastenings, very good. Right, let's jump on and ride some more. No problem to pick up off the side stand. Like I say, weight wise, you don't need to pull the clutch in. Weight wise, no bother at all. She springs into life. See, those lights will go off once I start rolling. Traction control and ABS. I hope they will anyway. Yeah, all good. Info, trip 1, trip 2, MPG. I suppose that'll read once I get rolling. Oh, fuel, 70 miles, the saying. Oh, 70 miles per gallon. Yeah, there you go. So there's 140 miles to the range, and this is near enough a full tank of fuel, I'm saying there. So, I don't know what that is. Oh, traction control that was. So I think you can turn that off. Traction control, I'm not going to do that. Set, and back to the mileage. Okay, here we go. It's one of those bikes I think I could probably just ride all day and have a lot of fun on. You out with your mates and that, just having a jolly, then yeah, see the traction light and ABS light have gone off, so all good. It is effortless to ride. Highly recommended. Like I say, I can't really, at the moment, think of anything I don't really like about the bike, other than, like I said, about the LCD. But yeah, maybe I'm being picky there. The indicators, I've already said about the indicators. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd have them on. Tail tidy, I normally, when I buy a bike, I put one of those straight on, which I probably wouldn't on this. No need. There's not really a lot not to like about the Triumph's Speed 400. It's going to be very cheap to run. Should be quite cheap to insure. It's got massive, service intervals. So I think, to be fair, there is not much I don't like about this bike, which is unusual for me, because I can normally find, I must be able to find something. Those bars I personally wouldn't have. I like to think, well, obviously they're going to save your bike if the bike goes over, but I've never had anything like that on any of my bikes. But if you want a peace of mind, then I don't know how much they are to warrant having them, but if it's going to save your fuel tank, then yeah, it's got to be worth it, isn't it? Got to be worth it. What a lovely day today to be out. Perfect. Like I say, it's very comfortable. I can sit on this all day, just soak up the ride. Okay, we'll take a left here. That gearbox it's not notchy at all. Absolutely wonderful. No false neutrals. Clutch is so light you can pull it in with your little finger. The brakes, I'll check the brakes again right now. Up to 60. Yeah, absolutely amazing those brakes are. I think as well, I mean, I'm not actually, although it's a naked bike, I'm not feeling like I'm getting utterly blasted by the wind unusually. I mean, yeah, of course I'm out. There's no fairing on the bike, there's no screen, anything like that, so it's not something that you can get out of. But I'm really pleased. So yeah, I'd highly recommend, if you haven't, you know, if you are in the market for one of these or whatever, get yourself out to your local dealers and grab a test ride. And if you're in the Norfolk area, get yourself over Ling's Norfolk Triumph in Watton. I'd highly recommend going over there and jumping on one. Jump on this actual machine. Like I say, the throttle there is not snatchy at all. It's a ride-by-wire throttle on here, so there's no cable. And sometimes they can be a little bit snatchy. Not on this one, not on this machine. What else can I tell you about the bike? Well, let me know actually. Do you own one of these? And if you do, have you had any issues with one? Let me know in the comments below. How long have you had it? What do you think of it? I mean, I'd be quite happy with this if I was in the market for something this capacity, and I don't think you can go far wrong. Yeah, that's something actually. Is this triple clamp here? That could have been a better quality, like the usual sort of type they have. I think that's a different type on this one. But that's just personal preference. Someone else might jump on it and go, oh, I like that. So these are just my opinions of what I think of the machine. But yeah, anyway, thanks for joining me today on this review of the Triumph Speed 400 single. Much appreciated, and yeah, like I say, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. It'd be great to have you along. Much more content coming on the channel as and when I can. Hello sir. Lots of bikes out today. Well anyway, take care. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video. See ya.